Boing. Boing, boing, boing. Well, hold on. Why is the game not there? Game capture. Friday. Specific window. This game. Transform. Fit to screen. Alright, and this one too. Wednesday. Gee. I'm gonna rename this one. No, not that button. This one. Metroidvania. Rename this one to Monday. Classic. We can delete that one. Why did my phone go off? Is it just saying, hey, you can manage Twitch from your dad? Yeah, it is. Okay. Alright, let's play this game. Let's play this dog shit game. I feel like playing this game feels like someone's putting a gun to my head and forcing me to play. But the person putting the gun to my head is me. I'm gonna be eating these Ritz crackers during this. Because I'm gonna be real. This shit's draining my energy. But I will beat the game. I promise you that. Mostly myself. Because I want to shorten this list of games I own that I haven't beaten. Like, I'm subscribed to the Humble Choice bundle, I think it is called now. So every month I get like 6 or so games. How many was it? I don't know. About that many. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 8. Every month, that's 8 new games. And man, that's more games than I can play. So like, I really feel like I need to start getting through these games I own. You know. So it feels like it was worth it to pay this money. But, whatever. I don't know. Let's play the game. Back on this absolute pile of garbage. I'm like a third of the way through this game. I think. Yep. You know, based off of a playthrough I watched. That was just someone actually beating the game. Can I, like... There we go. Hit the switch. That's not the dash button. Bop, bop. Bop. Okay, stop it. Alright. Why did it put me back here? I landed on this thing right here. What the fuck? I hate this. Why would it do this? Don't you... There we go. I was about to be very mad if it respawned me to the left. Anyways, because it respawns me, like, way too far away, I didn't get there in time. Also, I forgot how to play the game. Alright. So. Oh, and it's gonna put me back over here again. Hooray. Alright. Cool. We're getting over. And we jump on this, and that just brings us up here. And we did it. That was the entire point of that time thing. Combat? Combat. And heal. Just a little bit. Doesn't really matter, though, because you die in one hit. Or at least I do, because I'm playing on hard. Whee! Yeah. Get him. Beat him. Yeah. Well, that killed me. I'm gonna be real. I don't know. I don't know if I can actually keep my promise there in the title of beating this game. It's really shit. Maybe if someone else like showed up to be like, "Hey, let's just shoot the shit while you're playing this game." That might be fine then. But going solo, this shit is awful. This is probably the worst Metroidvania I've ever played. Like, not even joking. I normally don't play any that are this, like, boring. Or tedious. Or kind of buggy. It's kind of what you get when you get Kickstarter, unfortunately. The games are either going to be suddenly brand new indie darling or just mid. And this one is mid. I know I said I haven't played any that are worse than this, but that doesn't mean this is a bad game. Like, this game isn't bad. It's just not good. Which is far more damning. I gotta say. Just, you know. At least when you're bad, people have something to laugh about while they're playing it. And you'll get recognition from being, hey, look at that bad game. But, like, a mid-game? Oof. Oh, look, a save point. Well, it wants me to come up here. Alright. And then we can go to the right. Oh, look, a new save point. Let's just descend. This like a pathway or something? It was an or something. Wow. Wow. Anyways. Yo, what the... I'm holding left and hitting jump there. And it's like... Nah, you don't want to jump left. You want it to jump straight up. Alright, what's this? Can't read. Yep. Mayhaps one day, I too shall learn how to read. But honestly, like... don't really care that much about it. It's just boring. Like, the story's not super interesting. And that's like the only thing this game has going for it, is the story. Because this combat kind of very boring and repetitive. I've complained about this literally every time I've played. The combat's not good, and the game design is all about what if combat. There are a few times, like right now, in fact, where it's like what if platforming. Also, like earlier when I was doing that shitty time trial thing. But that's not what the game's really about. The game's really like, they put all their effort into the combat and then made bad combat, unfortunately. Yeah. Yes, I am aware I'm blocking way more than normal. The normal amount I block in games is 0. So I just don't want to die. And this also makes the game bad in a different and unique way. Can you not? Thank you. Alright. The game of garbage. The game of garbage. There we go. I didn't have to fall down that time. Wow, look at all this money. Man, imagine if this game was more exploration focused. Like most Metroidvanias, it's about the platforming and getting from point A to point B, not the fights in between. Except for, of course, notably, the bosses. Just like, hey, Castlevania, you're not fighting 1,000 enemies going from one room in the basement where you got the ability to break blocks to the clock tower because you have to. You're fighting them because it makes it quicker to get to the place, and you just choose to avoid them. The game's about getting from A to B, getting from boss fight to boss fight. And then you do the boss fight. Like, that's like how Hollow Knight is too. Yeah, the fighting's there, and it's not bad. In fact, it's quite good. But the game's not about the fighting. It's about, hey, how do I get to point B? I'm at point A. Which is how you gotta build Metroidvania. It's their whole point. This isn't like a platformer. It's a game. It's a Metroidvania. The point of Metroidvanias is exploration, and exploration comes from moving around. In a platformer like the original Castlevania, yeah, like movement's a thing, and it does provide a bit of the challenge, but it ain't the main challenge. The main challenge comes from how you jump over this pit and then fight the enemies. Like, there's a dude standing on that ledge over there. How are you going to deal with this problem that is there? Because if you don't deal with it, you're going to be killed by the dude on the ledge. And then they also have bosses. Like, the original Castlevania was combat focused as a platformer. Which, it works. They designed the game around it. And the system was already in its favor. Oh, these guys are gonna just, like, suicide. What are you doing? Oh. I don't know what my plan was there. This game's garbage. And I'm gonna be real. The second I learned how to do this very, very bad, broken double jump, the game improved massively. Because it has improved my mobility. That's what Metroidvanias are about. It sucks that this isn't a Nintendo mechanic. That's awful. Because this is great. There's a reason why every Metroidvania has a double jump and they give it to you pretty early in the game. It's what they're about. It's for movement. Movement feels so much better now once I gained this knowledge. Really, really bad. Just saying. I'm gonna be real. If I lose this fight again, I'm actually gonna just hard quit this game. And be like, I'm done with this forever. I hate that too. Why does your block not block both directions? I know it's realistic, in quotes. But, like, that's not what you play games for. You don't play games for realism. You play games for funds. And having the block only affect one side is not fun. Bop, bop. Bop. Yeah. And we stab him a bunch. Kill. What are you doing? Oh, shit, I lived. You're gonna do the... No, you're doing a different thing. Also, this move is one of the best ways for you to regenerate health. And it just dives you directly into the enemy to get hit. It is very bad. What hit me? Oh, I couldn't block backwards. That's what hit me. Alright, we're playing something else. This game fucking sucks. Collection. New collection. Metroidvania. Great dynamic collection. Enter tag. Metroidvania. What do we got? Well, this game I just got. Apparently that's a Metroidvania. Let's see. We can do Batman Arkham Asylum. Apparently is marked as a Metroidvania. I don't know if I agree with that. After Image? The heck is this game? Alright. This looks like a Metroidvania. Yep. Visually, looks like a Metroidvania. Is this like an overworld map you can travel around? Or is this a cutscene? I'm looking at the Steam page. Fuck this game. This game sucks. Hold on one moment. We're gonna come up with a better game. Uh-huh. Alright, so that game's pretty good. It comes on the list. Animal Well, I already beat that one. So we're not doing that. Antechamber makes me very mad because I can't wrap my head around this 4D space. Otto? Ato? This is a Metroidvania. It's got a very simple art style. Not a bad thing, though. It's 5 years old. No, it's actually 5 years old. It came out in May 2020. Axiom Verge 1 and 2. I already beat both of those on stream. We're not doing those. Blasphemous 1 and 2. Maybe Blasphemous 1. I'm not going to play the second one until I beat the first one. Just because I have them both. Blue Fire. It appears to be a 3D video game. It's got a whole third dimension. That's pretty cool. Recent reviews say it's bad, but overall they say very good. Why are people mad about it recently? Show graph. No, it's not like it suddenly got bad. It's just... It seems about the same range. So... Unplayable for me because I can't edit the keys. What is that? Most games give the option, and once in a while you have no option. So for these games I need to rearrange how I play 90% of my games? What are you fucking talking about? What keys do you need to rearrange? Like move and jump. Castaway. I got this one during the most recent Steam sale. Because it reminded me of Zelda. It doesn't scream Metroidvania. It screams adventure game. Yeah, it looks like an adventure game, not a Metroidvania. We wrote like Zelda is. We got the Castlevania collections. We could do that. We could do Cave Story. It's been a long time since I played Cave Story. I love Cave Story. So maybe. Control. Is Control a Metroidvania? I don't think so. Pretty sure It's not. Hmm. Crystal Project? Meh. Dandara. Dark Devotion. Darksiders 2? Dead Cells. I will not be doing Dead Cells. I know it's a Metroidvania, but it's more of a roguelike in my opinion. You know, because it very much leans into the roguelike side of the roguelike gameplay. Dreaming Sarah, Dust, Ender Lilies. Oh, we could go back to doing Ender Lilies. I was playing that before I played Vernal Edge. That's also a Metroidvania. Though, I don't think it was too great. This one's not a Metroidvania. It says it on their store page. Why is it in the Metroidvania tag? Guacamelee. Gunk, Haiku, Headlanders, Hob? I already beat Hollow Knight. Hyperlight Drifter, Imp. Indivisible. You know what? I reluctantly agree Indivisible is a Metroidvania. You do backtrack to areas you have been before with new abilities to go to new areas in those previous zones. It is a Metroidvania. It checks all the boxes. It's just that it sucks. It falls into the same trap that Vernal Edge here does, where it thinks combat's the important part, and it's not. I got to the final boss, maybe like right before the final boss of Indivisible, and went, this shit is garbage, and stopped playing. Like I'm so close. I'm missing what, like 3 achievements on Steam? Yeah. I'm missing upgraded an attack to level 5, stopped Kala from resetting the world, which is beat the game, and united in the struggle to better ourselves. Those are the 3 achievements I'm missing. Max level attack, beat the game, probably some new game plus stuff, or maybe like a side adventure. Actually, it's probably do all the companion quests is that last one. But it fucking sucks. Combat is not what Metroidvanias are about. When you're running around a huge map, you don't want to have to stop at some point and just stand there and fight. You want to be able to keep moving because the map's so big and combat just slows you down. That's why you get so many movement options and the ability to get past things super easily. Combat is garbage in Metroidvanias, and it's more of a means to an end. What the fuck do you mean Into the Breach is tagged as a Metroidvania? Oh no, Steam just did that thing it likes to do. Where when I go back from going onto a game page, it puts me in the wrong fucking category thing. Yeah, there's Indivisible again. Isle of Sea and Sky. Is this the one that... Uh... It's a Puzzlevania. It's a Metroidvania about puzzle solving. And let's see, we got La Mulana. I would love to run through La Mulana if I had someone to just like sit by me and be like, okay, this is the next zone you have to go to. You're looking for this item in this zone, figure it out. And that's it. Just tell me where I need to go and what I need to get before I can leave. Don't tell me how to get there. Just say, hey, you're done here. You can move on to the next thing. Try and figure it out. Because La Mulana, someone just like sitting next to me with a guide. Because La Mulana is a super esoteric Metroidvania where it's a huge map where doing something in one area will lock a door in a totally different area and not inform you that you did that. So having someone to just be like, this is where you go, this is what you do, I think would improve it a lot. And then it had a sequel. I don't know if the sequel is as good as the first one, but I do want to play through them both. But that seems like something to go through when, people are willing to show up to the stream. The Messenger. I beat the Messenger, so I don't really feel like going back to that. That's... No. Momodora? I think I might actually play that one. It just has like a weird, tiny, forced 4x3 screen. So if I do it, I'm gonna have to like have a proper setup. Monster Sanctuary. This is Metroidvania. And it's... You know what? On Sunday, I'm running like a D&D thing for people. It's not actually D&D, it's a system called Animon. I got the book right here. There's the book. I knocked on it. It's right next to the mic. That was probably very loud. And it's an RPG system that's a lot like Digimon, but also has alternative rules to make it more like Pokemon. So going through Monster Sanctuary might not be a bad idea because it could give me like ideas for what to do. It's only gonna be a one shot, so I don't need a lot, but just like, hey, here's a thing would be pretty good. The Mummy Demastered. Oh yeah, also Ori and the Blind Forest. That one I've been told is actually good. Phenotopia Awakening. Is this... Which one's this? I played this one before. Yes. Yes. I remember this one. I got pretty far in this game, but I never beat it. Because I got distracted by something else. This was in 2021, so 4 years ago. It was February when I last played it, which means that was before I started streaming. So, couldn't tell you. Powerpuff Girls Defenders of Townsville. That could be fun. Powerpuff Girls, what a classic show. The heck? Oh, okay, I see. There was some fan art. Rain World. That's another good one. Road Adventure, Rogue Legacy, Salt and Sanctuary, Shantae, Shovel Knight, Skull the Hero Slayer, Sock Pop, Bobo Robot. The Sock Pop games are always really short. You probably play through all of that. I could boot up Soldiers again. That was a game. It's better than Vernal Edge. Tales of Kenzara. Kenzara? It's a good game. It is not a Metroidvania. Time Spinner. That was good. I can't wait for Time Spinner 2. I'm excited. I hope that one turns out pretty good. Turok, Unbound, on Epic, Vagante. That's not really a Metroidvania. That's, in fact, a roguelike. Wings of V. Grappling Wagon. Yeah, you know what? Let's play this one. We're gonna day one. What's this game called? I don't know if this is a Metroidvania. It switched to something better. Okay. Wow! Things are happening. Oh no! Updated. I was on a spaceship and it got shot, and now we're launching to Earth? Hold on. Hopefully we can get... This game is in a tiny-ass window. Hold on. This needs to be changed. Eight. That's much better for me. Controller type, full screen, no. Screen shake, volume. Just lower that on my end. And, I think. Yeah, that should be good for the, yeah, that looks good. I've adjusted the stream audio as well. Language, English. Keyboard config doesn't matter. Let's play. The island, when you beat the island, you get the tower. Normal, speedrun, unfair. Invincible, pacifist. No, we're gonna do normal. Oh, okay. There's me. I'm just a little guy. Come on. Yeah. Alright. Okay, A is roll. I got a headache. I got an achievement for rolling into a wall. Uh-huh. Okay, what about down? Okay. Dog. Dog is most important. Okay. They're stealing pickaxe and grappling hook. And you're stealing dog, so we have to go after green. It's the single most important thing. Also, I got a sword now. You found your sword you lost during the crash. Oh man, this feels very Zelda-like already. With the music and the swinging Feels like a classic Zelda. How I've missed ye, Zelda. It's a little weird seeing their health bar show up. But, you know, it's fine. Jump in the pit. Jump on the button. Apparently that was a save button. Okay, and that was the tutorial for pushing things. Okay, you can't push things if there's things in the way. Got. Can I? No. Okay. So we can do it like this. And make our way down. There was also like a C block. I'm not sure what that was. Yeah, it's fine. Damage doesn't matter as long as you lift. Yo, that guy, he was pretty strong and split into a bunch of tiny versions. Alright. Whee! Oh, everything has been destroyed and give me a fish key? The first dungeon key. That's like a heart rock. Also, that forms a key on the ground with the pattern. That's cute. Alright, get this garbage out of here. Okay, so this, with the power of key, I can open up this door, presumably. Yes. Is that a mold orb? Alright. Okay. It's not a mold orb because you gotta hit both heads and then the tummy. Which makes it different. One day I'll learn to not walk into the enemy, though. I hope that day comes soon. My pickaxe! Give me. Gib. Acquired pickaxe. I found my pickaxe I lost during the crash. Kwacha. Kwacha. Can I go in here? Well, I can. But can't break that. Alright, that's a save thing. I have saved. Does this game have like a map? There's a lot of buttons that just aren't being used, I gotta say. Excuse me. Thank you. Okay. Push up, push sideways, break. Push up, break. Push up. That didn't work. Jump and pit. If only I knew how to swim. Wait. Push sideways. Didn't work. Push up. Push up. Left. So I can push this left or right. Pushing it left does not unlock anything new. So I guess I'll push it right. Push that to the right. Push that to the left. And we're good. Get the save point. I can go in that cave that's blocked off. And that's the only place I can go. Alright. My leg itches. It's weird, because it's made out of metal. You know. Because I'm a robot. Anyways. I'm already having a much better time in this game than I was in the other game. It's almost like this game They thought about their mechanics and what makes them good. It's crazy. I know it's been like a minute of me playing this. But still. You know. Even with that singular minute, you can already tell way more thought went into this. And they went, oh, this is how these games work. So we should do mechanics based off of that. Not, hey, it's a Metroidvania, let's just force you to get into awful combat sections. Nobody plays Metroidvania for the shitty combat. We play it to run past enemies. While using cool backdashes and shit. Anyways. I guess I go up. It seems like that was a mistake. Well, shoot. I should have gone down. Yeah, because I can't... Oh, actually, there's a left path over here. But the key is up there, so... Yeah. Alright, I made the wrong decision. I went the wrong way. Sometimes, you just gotta take the L. And this is one of those times. Whee! But it's fine, because, you know... It's a good game, and I'm having a fun time. Wow. Give me that. Give me up. I escaped the maze. In this baby game for babies. I'm gonna be honest. Baby game for babies. Kind of my favorite genre of game. They, you know, actually make the game design in a way where people can figure shit out. And not be the most complicated thing in the world. It's another fish key! It's the second dungeon key. Also, I disagree that that first area was a dungeon. I know I jumped into like a pit to get there. But I disagree. Hey. Get this crap out of here. Bah. Oh, what if I just... Yeah. Hello, sir. Can I interest you in my lord and savior, the sword? Where are you going? Left side. Yep. And we spam attack. And we have beaten the boss. Oh, never mind. One more phase. Also, boss is shooting like laser beam balls. In case you failed to figure out that you can break the rocks. Which is weird because you couldn't get here if you didn't figure that mechanic out. Give me my grapple hook. It's the second most important thing. The pickaxe, third most important. Sword, last place. Where's my fucking dog? Number one most important good boy of all time. Alright. Okay, and then I should be able to just like grapple across? Yep. Yo, this grapple's got a long ass range. How long? full screen, it looks like. Alright. Oh, that's a wall. I thought that was a staircase or something. Kind of looked like one. Oh! I could have come around over to this side. Get out. I could have come around over to this side. And come up here. And just like skip the grappling hook. Interesting. Stop walking into me, you weirdo. There you go. Whee! Nothing to grapple over there, unfortunately. Quah. Quah. Oh. Excuse me. Not cool. Do not attack me, little ones. Alright. I need that health. I'm dying. I'm glad it doesn't make an annoying beep sound when you're dying. That's nice. Alright. Grapple across. Bop. No. No hitting. No hitting me. That's the least favorite thing to happen to me. Getting harmed. And then I can push that down. And then now that that's down, I can jump down and grapple across. Puzzles! That's just a jump down, so don't do that. Yo, that's bogus. That guy hit me when I was going into the dungeon. I didn't mean to do that. Wow, I've been tutorialized. The grapple can break stick. Okay. Break stick. Get food. Push down, push left, push up. Bonk. Get the fuck. I got wrecked. Huh. What was my goal here? Because I clearly failed it. Oh! Oh. I do that. And then I can just push this rock to the right. And not have failed my goal. There we go. I did it. Yeah. Stop hitting me. Full health. Push that to the side. Come on down. Grapple up here. Hit the save point. Bonk. Bonk. Ba-da. Alright. And then... what is my goal here? Oh, can I grapple across? I can't. I didn't see the left path had a, you know, a path. Boop, boop. I would like that meat. But I'm being gypped out of my delicious, delicious meat. Alright. Break, break, break. Break 'em all. Give me the key. Wow, I got the 3rd dungeon key. How long is this game? Because it feels like I'm almost done. If I'm being 100 with y'all. It's fine if it's like a super short game. No problem with that. Would just like to know ahead of time though. We can just grapple that, and we can break that. Come back over here. Bwah. Garbage. Get got, stupid. Ow, I got got. Like a stupid. Ugh. Alright. Grab. Shortcut. Shortcut. New zone. Bonk. Bonk. Oh! Just knock them all back. Get wrecked, stinky. Alright. Yeah. Get wrecked, stinky. Oh, I'm invincible during the cutscenes. That's good. Unfortunately for you, you're still stinky, which means easy to defeat. Get wrecked. My power of stand still and swing is unmatched. Alright, this boss kind of sucks. I'm having a much better time now, but this boss is very bad. Like, if the boss had like a third that much HP that it had, and also you couldn't reflect the bullets, I think that would be a much better boss fight. And so you had to use the grapple to hurt it. Also, I have retrieved the only important thing in the entire game. You're ready to climb the tower right after the credits. Was that it? Was that really the whole game? I've got like... Who did it? Thank you for watching the credits. You are good. You beat this chapter in normal. That is it. That's the whole game. Well, I got the achievement for watching the whole credits, so I might as well. Alright. Recent reviews. Thumbs down. Great game, but it should probably win the shortest game award 2024. Could have been so much more. Okay, yeah, this game's like less than an hour long. Honestly, that's fine. You're amazing. Now get ready for the tower. Let's do the tower. And maybe also beat the other game mode. Or the other difficulties, because there are achievements for that. Why is there not a pet the dog button? Alright, dog. Going in the tower. I've lost the maximum health. Alright. Get out of my way. Bonk. 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 Get out of my way. Alright. Give me all this money. Well, I should have killed them one at a time. So I could get all the money. Oh, level up. Speed. Damage. Orb. I pick orb. Oh, it's a little orb that circles me. Alright. So clearly the only important thing is leveling up magnet. Because that level up faster. You have more grabby distance. Okay. I think I'm gonna not get myself killed this time. Alright. I think that's a good idea. Dang. Money disappeared before I could get to it. I meant to hit the dodge roll button, and I hit the grapple button twice. Does not, in fact, help me dodge when I hit the stay still to launch long projectile button. Whee! Whee! Alright. Yo, what the... My orb reflected it into me! What the heck? That's it. Yeah, shoot me with your lightning, whatever. We're doing this again. I'm gonna beat the tower. I might even bother to get all the achievements of this game, because it's so short. Alright. Okay, got Stinky. Alright. Okay. I didn't realize you could... you could cancel your grapple mid-grapple. Also, I didn't have the option for weapon damage this time. So I went with orb again. I believe it won't mess me over this time. The orb is my friend, after all. Also... Grapple plus. Don't know what that means. But my grapple's got now like a thing on it, so I think it's probably damage. Yeah. I remember this room. It's where I lost all my health last time. I'm not gonna do that this time. Okay, so now the grapple does like real damage. That's what grapple plus did. Whee! Alright. So... Yep. Oh. Okay, that was all me. I did that to myself. Let's try this again. Also, maybe I should move that up. You know, just in case. It's never gonna happen, but, you know. Just in case. Just in time. Just in case. So, I'm gonna say this now. I've beaten this game in under an hour. And I'm doing like this weird little side mode that they have. This game was $8. I think this was more of a $3 experience. Shield or pickaxe? Well, I'm loving the pickaxe. Yeah, this was not worth the $8. This was probably more of like a $3 experience. Also, I don't have the orb this time, so I probably won't get myself killed. Because a lot of what got me killed was the, give me the magnet. Was the change in enemy positions from when they got reflected at. Because they walked into a damaging orb. Alright. That enemy killed itself. See, look at that. Can't really do that. Because my main weapon is the heavy attack from the pickaxe. I have to give a wind-up. Which means I gotta predict where the enemies will be. And when the small orb that rotates around me moves them to a different position, where I thought they would be is not where they wound up. So, heart. I thought that was gonna give me like max health. Instead, it gave me nothing. I'm so greedy. Alright. If I'm just less greedy, I can do it. Also, if I just stop taking damage, I can do it. These are both facts. I bet I could, in theory, get to the top of this tower without ever getting any money. Maybe there's an achievement for that one. You know what? Just kill me. Just retry. I got myself destroyed in that fight room. I wish it didn't have this cutscene and just when you started the tower you only had the 2 max health instead of 3. It would have been better. You didn't need to do the little cutscene. Doot. Alright. Magnet. Alright. Well, I got most of it. And ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom. I don't know if this magnet's actually worth it. Half a heart. Maybe if I get a second half a heart, it'll give me a whole heart. And that'll increase my max HP. And also current HP, preferably. To be like, hey, you did it. Here is some health. Alright. That's the dream. Alright. I am almost back where I died. Whew. Get out of my way! I wish the invincibility frames lasted just a smidgen longer so they actually protected you. Second max heart. They combine? Okay, they fully heal you. Ooh. And obviously, you know, more max HP. Alright, get deaded. Come on. There we go. I got an achievement for reaching floor 10! Ooh, there's some health there. Oh, there's some health there too! Alright. Bonk. So the final hit always sends them launching like the full screen, which does feel good in the moment, but it's probably not that great. Damage. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna upgrade the pickaxe, like, ever. Just kinda on principle. Bonk. Give me the money. Bonk. Give me the money. Alright. Yeah, because, like, the pickaxe does one-hit things, but... eh. It's very slow when it does it. So, if I could just instead upgrade the sword so it's good enough to one-hit and is a quick attack, much better. So there's a food sign, which makes me think that there's going to be health in this room. And there is. Look at that. I'm also faster now. I don't think I will ever... Okay, that's how that works. I don't think I'm ever going to grab that food upgrade. Just kind of out of principle. Because I feel like it's kind of a waste. Maybe if it, like, was a health upgrade, maybe if the health upgrades gave you food, I would do it, but as it stands, they don't. So, can't really say it's worth it. No! I didn't realize there were spikes there at the time. At the time of making the action, I didn't realize how fucked I was. Alright, I'm at quarter of a heart. Come on, shoot another one. Cool. Kill. Kill. Shield. I don't understand what the shield is. Is it just like an extra temporary heart? Because it looks like it might be. Anyways, I'm at floor 20 now, out of 50. Alright. I've healed up, but I am not, like, fully healed. Also, yes, it was just like an extra temporary heart. So that kind of sucks. That's gone now. But unless it came back when I transitioned levels, that was not worth it. So, the one group of little guys immediately died when the big guy walked onto the spikes. Wait, hold on. I saw that shield right when it disappeared. So, does it come back like on a timer? Questions. Important questions. Alright. Okay, cool. You're not near the thing. Perfect. It might be like every X floors they'll come back. The shield being the they in question. Here. Alright. Do I get the shield back now? I do. Okay, so it looks like every 2 floors the shield comes back. Damage. Max health is nice. That's the entire floor is made out of these spikes. Ow. Boom. Whew. That was pretty close. Well, that room sucked. All right. That room also sucked because I didn't get any of the money experience. Anyways, I can kill the little guys, like, in a single hit now. So that's pretty good. Alright. No, my shield! Okay, so I should level up before I leave this room. If my math was correct. Oh, it's not. Oh, no. What floor was that? 29. Dang. It was very close. Alright, but the shield is really good. I should get that. Alright. Also, I need more than 2 sword power-ups. Shield is priority, though, because... Dang. Being able to just have health that comes back... So good. Alright. Sword. Alright. Yeah, so they die in 2 hits now instead of 3. These guys die in 3 hits. So, it's an improvement. It's not great, but it is an improvement. Shield. Definitely shield. Getting that little extra temporary health will severely decrease how much health I lose going forward. Every time I see shield, I'm going to grab shield. And I'm going to hope that it increases how many shields I have, not how quickly they come back. I mean, it could be, like, both, and that'd be sweet, too. Bop, bop. Wow. Alright, cool. I am so close to leveling up. Magnet? Do-do-do. Okay. Stop it. 2, 3, maybe 4? Yeah. Alright. It's another... I think it's every multiple of 5. It's a food floor. That's what it looks like. Get out of here. I wish I had a little bit more experience than I do. Yo, you see, there's the problem. Like, that right there, where if you get hit, you immediately get knocked out of your heavy swing, so those enemies become a real frickin' problem. Alright. Whee! Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Alright. Magnet. Woo! Got an extra coin this time. Yeah, so normally it's 3 attacks to kill those guys. But with the sword upgrade it becomes 2. That's a good upgrade to get. I don't like any of these. I'm gonna get the ball. I don't like any of these. Alright. Break that. Yep. Bop. Yeah, the ball does provide a little bit of defense, but it also comes at the cost of attack, because it makes it harder to just do the basic attack. But apparently... Oh, shield first, obviously. But apparently the ball disappears over time. Oh my god! If you're gonna defend, defend! I hate this fucking... I hate the ball. The ball is the worst power-up. Okay, maybe not the worst, but it is definitely very bad. Bonk. Ow. My health. I wish I could level up before I get into this room. Yo! I got all the money from that first guy. I might get all the money this time. Alright. Give me all the money. I say that, knowing that I might get all the money this time, knowing full well I will not. Magnet. Like, that one where it's the 3 dudes on the island that are shooting at you, definitely not going to get all the money on that. Only way I could possibly is if I have, like, a ton of health that I'm willing to throw away. But I don't think that's going to happen. Especially considering where I am right now. It's not a ton of health to throw away kind of feeling I got right now. Get rid of those guys. I'll take the orb. It has a chance of blocking their projectiles. Which does, you know, protect my life. Anyways, impossible to get all the money. But, you know, I can dream. A girl can dream. Ooh. No! Get out of here! No! Money! I need that for leveling. Alright. Hopefully, max level is something you can get to before you, like, reach the top speed. I don't think the pickaxe worth it. Oh, look at that. It reflected it into the enemy. Anyways, we're at the point where I can now pretty much guarantee I will be able to get all the money. Alright, cool. And there we go. Bigger magnet. Second ball might have been interesting for, like, an extra defensive thing. But I don't know if I care about that. Like, if it made a second ball float around me, that would have been pretty good. I'm not going to lie about that. But if it just meant it lasts longer, that would have been garbage. I mean, even if it just increasing, like, the damage it dealt, kind of garbage. This second magnet, however, it makes my my grabbing range for money feel really good. I waited this time for the spikes to go away. Just so everyone's aware, I was paying attention this time. Also, I have so much more health this time coming in. Almost like the shield protects your health or something. Ooh, second shield? Give me second shield. Yeah! I can take 2 hits in a room now before I lose health. Alright. That's pretty good. Alright. Get wrecked! You didn't even do any damage to me! I'm feeling overconfident. It's never been a detriment to anyone ever feeling overconfident. Why is this one just, like, stuck? Did the AI break? Sword. Alright. Oh! No! I lost my sweet free health. I also think I saw what happened. When the enemies get knocked back from being damaged, sometimes they get knocked back into the wall, and as such, cannot move. Bonk. And then I got my shields back, and my stupid floaty ball. It's the greed that's getting me, not the enemies. I'm seeing the money and going, I have to get it. Alright. I think I'm at full health now? I'm gonna have to take a hit to figure it out. But I'm pretty sure I'm at full health. And getting that extra shield is gonna be really good for rooms like this one. Yeah, wait up here. Spikes go away. break that. And then... boom. I'm out. Boom. Enemy defeated. I am at full health. Perfect. Wa-chow. Alright. Where am I? There I am. Hit. Bop, bop, bop. Second orb. Get out of my way, loser. I know you're stuck in the wall now, unless can't. Thank you. Alright. Second orb. It's another orb. I still don't think they're great, but it is very defensive. Also, first time hitting floor 30. Go me. I did dodge roll into that enemy, which does, you know, mean I'm an idiot a little bit. Also, the stupid orb fireball thing dies to the invincible wall of the rock if the enemy has that rock shield on it, which makes it even worse. You can just be losing it for no reason. Bigger magnet or more sword? I think more sword. I'm really using the sword at this point as like a mainstay. Okay, yeah, I killed those little guys in one hit now. The big guy takes 2 hits though. Okay. Okay, yeah, the enemies still take 2 hits. Not like the little ones that come out of that guy, but the rest of the enemies do. Unfortunately, I'm not at the one-hit dream. But I will be there soon. Speed. And I rolled into an attack. Also, I was aware. I saw the attack coming while I was in the level up thing. Get. There we go. Is this... yeah, this is a food level, because it's level 35. Am I getting any health? I'm getting a little bit. Alright. Okay, it's Follow the Spikes. A classic in these adventure games. I'm shocked that a Follow the Spikes kind of thing wasn't in the main game. Wah. No. No hurting me. No, I am not going to be going for the full money. Just going for surviving. At that opening part. This guy's not moving, so I can't even get the money from him even if I wanted to. And those guys are now up in like an area I can't get to. Luckily for me, I took Magnet. So I can get some of it. Nope. Yeah. Alright,,, bigger magnet. Alright, that's a pretty big range for the magnet. There's spikes there on the entrance to the door. That's very rude. Just gotta say. I can't believe they would do that. Also, is sword maxed out? Because I haven't seen another sword upgrade in a bit. And I would like to get more sword damage. No! Pop up. There we go. Pop up. There we go. That's also very rude, having the enemy spawn right next to you. Like that. Stop. Alright. Lol. Stupid enemy. Walked into spikes and died. Alright. Yep. I'm getting all the money and don't even have to run at them. Shield's pretty good. Just gotta say, oh fuck. Yo, the fact that you get knocked out of your attack really sucks. Alright, anyways, I'm done with this game for now. Good game, way too short. Alright, that's it. I streamed. I give my mandatory stream of the day. Goodbye. Bye-bye.